everybody, my name is Sherrie Maricle, and I'm joined by my friend Noriko Ueda playing the bass. And I'm going to talk to you about using small rhythmic fragments to create interesting drum solos. And this actually was inspired by one of my teachers, somebody named Adam Nussbaum, who you may know. And I had a drum lesson with him, and I was playing everything I could think of as fast as I could, as fancy and every intricate fill and crazy thing I could do. And it was drum, 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 drum. And Adam looked at me, and he didn't quite yawn, but he said, you know what? We're going to trade eights now, and all you can play is quarter notes. And I was like dumbfounded, and I don't think I could do it at first, because what he wanted me to do was think about this amazing, incredible instrument known as the drum set. And my gosh, this is a subject that we could talk about for ages, but there are so many sounds and colors in this instrument, and there is so much more we can do with this. In a musical sense, melodic, harmonic, color, timbre, dynamics. I mean, this instrument is, obviously, it's the best instrument in the world. Well, at least to me. It's just got profound possibilities beyond just our regular drum chops. And this is a very, very simple exercise, and I'm going to take a very small 3-note rhythmic motive and just transpose it by an 8th note. I've asked Noriko here because I think it's very important to do these things in the context of a real musical setting and to apply real musical logic to everything that you practice. Because if you're practicing just the drums out of a musical context, then it's going to sound, like I said in the beginning, drum, 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 with no musical basis for it. So what we're going to do with this in the context of a blues, I'm going to take this fragment, and it's going to be 1 and 2 8th notes and a quarter note. And all I'm going to do throughout the context of the blues is move it by 1/8 note. So this is a form of rhythmic transposition. So I'm going to do it for you without the bass for a minute, just so everybody's really clear with it. So if my tempo is 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to play 1 and 2, and I'm going to play the and of 1 and 2 and. I'm going to play on 2, 1. Now the and of 2, 1, 2. Now beat 3. The and of 3, 3. Beat 4. Whoops. And of 4, 3, 4. And for the end of the blues, I'm just going to put a little tag on there for the last 3 bars. But that seems, I mean, out of context, I could practice that and it really wouldn't sound like much. But in the context of the blues, you're going to hear how that shapes a really, really nice phrase. And it doesn't require much technique. But you could do it any technical aspect of that you want, all around the drums. And when you practice this on your own, I can come up with 20 different ways to do that, much like I did with my lesson of playing the quarter notes, just using the color, dynamics, phrasing, accents. I mean, just as an example before we start, Noriko, 1 second. If I just take those 3 notes, and if I accent the downbeat, it sounds like this, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm going to accent the last note, 3, 4. Totally different. I'm going to accent the middle note. Totally different again. I'm going to accent the first 2 notes. I'm going to accent the last 2 notes of that. So that's going to go. So you really just, I mean, there is so many different ways to play this. It's so, I mean, I want to have a running sheet of like everyone's ideas, but I really encourage you to do something that takes you way outside of your normal thinking about the drums. But motivic development is used by horn players all the time, and small fragments used in all different ways. So this is one really, really fun and easy way to practice this. And if you don't have an amazing bass player next to you like I do, of course, there's tons of great play-along records, and I encourage you. From Jamie Aebersold, there's a great series called Turn It Up, Lay It Down. I think that's what it's called. But any play-along CD that you can have, play along with it, play the melody on the drums, and use these solo ideas to start to develop a lot of music in yourself, not just drum, drum, drum. Okay? Noriko, so let's try this. All right, we're going to do the blues. I'm just going to do it on the snare drum, and then I'll start moving it around the drums a little bit. So we'll play, and I'll tell you when we're done. Okay. Ready? Let's play a chorus first before I start. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. too. So that was just using the snare drum and then some rim shots. But if I really wanted to develop a melody out of that, it should be very, very obvious. If I have 3 drums sitting in front of me, I can simply do this. Or go that way. So let's try this. And once again, as I'm saying, this is a very, very simple and effective and fun way to start. And sometimes I've done this in the past. I even put little lyrics to these little motives to give them more meaning. But you don't have to do that. But you can do it in the privacy of your own practice room. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.